right, we are back. The Sundays are set up. We were a little bit longer than expected there. The Sundays took a little bit longer than usual, but we are back. Diz, how are we doing since the break? It looks like chat absolutely went insane.
I don't know what the hell just happened in there.
Pretty funny. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to get right into the rosters here. This is BLOP versus SOLx. BLOP is going to be playing the TR side. SOLx playing NC, of course. That's the one they picked. We're going to see some familiar faces from last season, but also some new ones. From the BLOP side, we have Armgarian, we have Aurel. Or Aurel, I'm just going to call him that. I like how the R is capitalized. I'm not sure if that's a typo or if that's the way it's supposed to be, but we're just going to go with it. I'm not even going to say that whole name, so I'm just going to say it's Kamiki. That's it.
I'm not going to say the rest of it.
Kami. I'm not even going to say the rest of the name. So Kami, because I'm terrible at names. We have E-Dubs, Von Trent, and Gunaid from BLOP's team. From SOLx, we have, of course, the very familiar Rain Fear returning from last season, the amazing light assault from Team Dread. We get to see what he can do this season. Renus, he's the leader of SOLx. We have 40, which is 46 and 2 from Dread last season. We have Cup, that's Cup of Fried Daka, who I think also came from Dread last season, or was he 56 RD? I couldn't remember, but one of the two teams.
I want to say he was Dread.
Okay, so he came from last season too. Almeda and Blues, those are the guys coming back in for Team SOLx. So Diz, let's hope for a good one here, because that's all I've been promised from these two teams. This could be, honestly, for a playoff spot by the end of the season. So
I was just going to say that this is week 1, but we may look back at the end of the season and say this match could have decided one of the playoff spots. This is huge right here. Absolutely.
So script is started. We are a little bit under a minute to go. There's 30 seconds right there, and I want you to tell me, because I know Von Trent used to be an AC, and I see him on the BLOP squad roster. What's kind of the story behind that one?
Yeah, difference of opinions.
All right, no drama stirring from Diz today.
Nah, there's enough going on in the Twitch chat. Let's leave it there. No, Trent is a really, really solid heavy.
Yeah. I know that. That's kind of why I mentioned he was from AC there. They just breed solid heavies. They seem to, you guys seem to pump them out left and right. So we're going to see that.
They have to win.
Right, absolutely. So we're going to see Von Trent actually do pretty well. And I've heard a lot of talk about E-Dubs. Can you tell me a little bit about that player?
E-Dubs is an SMG heavy, and he is really annoying. And so already we've got
lot going on. Yeah, Rainfear gets the early kill.
Gunaid traded on the roof at like 1 meter. That was hilarious.
And we just had a TK, one of the SOLx guys, TK that looks like 40 got TK by Blues, but then Blues just makes up for it and decides to go with 2 kills on Von Trent and Armgarian from the top there. An MSWR kill from Kami. Nice job there from BLOP squad. They are able to take over the point, but 8 and 3. This score would actually be even right now, Diz, had that TK not happened.
Little early jitters, perhaps.
Yeah, a little bit there, and we're gonna see the push from SOLx. Here it comes. They got all their guys right now. These guys are ready to go. I know SOLx has been practicing their faces off for this. Nice job there in the corner. E-Dubs goes down. Renus getting the kill. 40 getting a kill. Blues cleaning up somebody too. Renus is gonna go downstairs here. He's got his lovely PDW that he likes to use over the Cyclone for no reason I can ever fathom. Here we go, a little bit of a 1v1. Von Trent, he's about to go up against Blues here. This is going to be a little bit of a one-on-one. Let's see what Blues can do. Von Trent's going to take him down easily with that MSWR. From the backside, though, Rainfear getting a nice kill on Kami. And let's see if he can come down from behind on top of Small Stairs right now. Just a battle going on right now for this point. 14 to 13. This is absolutely close.
Nobody has really established a foothold here, and so you're just seeing people wait for reinforcements, and it's just been non-stop so far.
That 3v2 got down to the final guy. That was Cup of Fried Daka. He's able to, and he's trying to get the last kill on Armgarian, but he does go just before his shields actually came up, and it looks like Armgarian's going to be the last guy alive from BLOP squad. Still on that point, 22 to 17 right now. BLOP up. They got a couple guys now positioned on the stairs, but it looks like neither team can really get a full group of 6 back into positions right now. And finally, it looks like both teams are going to posture a little bit before going in, but they're going to go in right away. Cup's going to get a kill, and 40's going to get a kill. We're going to see a couple kills go off. Von Trent just from behind is going to clean up everybody Nice double kill from him on 40 blues, and then Renus goes down to E-dubs, who is sitting in the corner here.
With a PDW.
Yeah, with the PDW. It's the PDW battle of E-dubs versus
I think
Renus
is actually using an MKV suppressed, which...
Is he really? Okay.
That hurts me deep inside. The Cyclone is right there. Use it!
I know. It's like, come on, dude. So sitting in that corner is E-dubs. He is being absolutely irritating right now. SOLx team has to know about him. Here comes a couple grenades going off. E-dubs getting the kill there. Will he go down? I mean, that corner is just evil right now. BLOP squad is really utilizing that. E-dubs only with 4 points, though. Von Trent with 12 at the moment from BLOP squad. 34 to 25. The kills haven't been too unfairly to one side. I know SOLx would actually be at 30 right now had they not had that TK.
So after things settled down a little bit, as you can obviously see, BLOP's doing a really good job holding the point.
Yes. Yeah, they absolutely
SOLx looks a little tentative. They're throwing grenades and they're kind of popping out, but they're not really pushing. They're trying to kind of peek and get kills.
Yeah, they are. They're going for that one kill peek method, which is, it's a decent way to do it, but you got to get that kill, and they're not getting it right now. Von Trent to double kill there on 40 and Rainfear, who it looks like they were trying to come around from the back side, but they do go down quite easily, and that's going to back up SOLx's push really fast there. BLOP squad doing a good job of really holding this point, but BLOP is on the strong side at the moment, so oh wow. Getting a little bit of frame drop there. Sorry guys if that just lagged out like crazy on y'all.
The Soul Sniper Almeida is using an L80, which that's just a regular bolt, I assume.
Yeah, the L80, I don't know if I'm lagging again. There's like nothing going on. I'm like, stop, shoot somebody. E-dubs with a nice kill there from his PDW, and it just gets all quiet on the GAN in front. Rainfear with a nice kill there with the GD7F. I'm actually going to go check on his progress right now, see what he's doing. Yep, Rainfear is exactly where I expected him to be.
Soul sees the timer. They are pushing. They are going to get the point, or they're going to die trying.
Yeah, they've got to do it right now, and here we go.
They have
pushing
the
into the point.
They've got the numbers.
Von Trent gets the first kill. He gets the second kill. Cup is able to kill R, and here we go. Armgarion's going to be the last guy on the point. He is going to live. The little 1v1 here has to be won by Cup of Fried Daka, and it's not. Armgarion gets the double kill
the point
on Renus and Cup, and that's it. Blip squad getting the outfit capture there. 81 to 38. Now SOLx down by a lot. Again, strong side here from BLOP squad. This is I don't think this is really going to, I think SOLx just needs to kind of position themselves a little better, get some good pushes, get a wipe or two, throw better grenades than that, and get themselves just a.
You said that the grenade just killed somebody.
Did it actually kill somebody?
It did.
What? On my screen, that grenade was in the control room, like next to a SOLx guy. So
okay, this is planet side, right?
It is planet side, yeah. So it's you can't really rule anything out. So they do get a pick on E-dubs, which is exactly what they needed. On the stairs here, another pick going down. Rainfear on Kami. Von Trento getting Rainfear 40 going down to Aurel. And here we go. We got two guys on short. Cup is going to go for that one-on-one again, and he's going to lose. Let's see if Renus can clean him up, and Renus is going to go for it, but he's a little out of range. The SMG battle going off, but cleaned up easily by Gunide there from
I'll tell you,
BLOP
one of the
squad.
big things going on right now is BLOP is winning the infill war big time.
Yes, they are.
Dildar has been up. Their infill, who is... God, I'm close, little bastard, so I can see your name.
Aurel. It's Aurel.
Okay, Aurel.
Yeah.
He has had better positioning shooting into the doors. The Soul Sniper, or Almeida, or whoever, has been just kind of hanging back and hasn't really had a lot of good angles to shoot from.
No, he hasn't. And look at one of the things I want to point out here is how aggressive SOLx is on BLOP. I mean, these guys are relentless. They're not even sitting back and waiting for pushes, and I think they have to be a little bit more patient because they've got the ability to definitely.
They do, like I said, you're seeing them stack
pushes
up, but they're doing this weird kind of peek and retreat thing.
Yeah. And they're dying for it too. I mean, they just got to peek there, but I mean, most of the time they do lose these one-on-ones. They got to get some better grenades off. Nice shot there from Von Trent with the MSWR. Going for the snipe is the SOLx sniper, but he's not going to get any action. And looks like Aurel is actually able to clean up Cup as well. And kind of, you know, interesting to see what's going. I mean, every time SOLx tries to come in right now, one guy from SOLx gets picked off, and then it's just the push is all over from there. I mean, these guys, they have to get themselves, nice kill there on Von Trent. These guys have to get themselves much more established and then do a push, because they just keep losing one guy here and there who's playing, you know, just this game of TDM all off by themselves, and they cannot be doing that.
When you're the team pushing in, like I said, this whole peak thing, I mean, you have to push out. You're just feeding into what BLOP wants. They're just sitting back waiting.
Yes, they are. And speaking of that, a little bit of a trade goes off there. A couple of points for SOLx, but it's not going to be anything. Once again, that big staircase is proving to be a tough thing to take for SOLx. Von Trent has been doing a great job on that staircase. He's got 32 points. He's going to town right now. I want to look down, too, at our scoreboard. Let's see what we're looking at here from Armgarian has actually doing very, very, very well for a BLOP squad. And I know these colors are off, but hey, deal with it. It's purple. Arl, the sniper, you're saying he's winning the sniper war. He is 4-2, but I mean, right now that's just enough to kind of get him through what's going on. Armgarian with an 83% headshot ratio on 6-1 KD as a heavy.
Nice.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Well, I mean, he's not going ham with the sniper rifle, but he is clearly winning the Dildar war, and he's harassing more.
Yes, he is. And nice triple kill there from SOLx. This is the thing they needed. Look at that. That was a full wipe from SOLx. There they go. They get that point.
Look, they actually pushed.
They did. Nice job there from SOLx. And I'm going to go back to our screen. There it is. The point is flipping. 5 minutes left, so they do have the opportunity to get this recapture. And let's see if they can do it.
Let's see how BLOP deals with this. This will be the first adversity they've really faced here.
Yes, it will. And, you know, for the viewers viewing in, and one of the things I have forgotten to mention was how the rules of farmers worked. I mean, you're seeing all these points fly across your screen, but, you know, what do they mean? A single infantry versus infantry kill is actually worth 2 points. And that's just with any sort of standard infantry weapon, the PDWs, the sniper rifles, anything like that, anything that basically fires rounds. Rocket primaries are worth 0, so that's why we're actually seeing much less of those this season. Is because of that 0 point. They're just not worth anything, so people aren't running with them out as primary weapons anymore.
Good flank by BLOP here. They actually they have a 3-man flank from behind here. Let's see if this pays off for them.
I was looking at that. Armgarian, Von Trent. Almeida, though, gets a double kill with the Sasser.
Oh, he went to a Sasser. Good boy.
Yeah, he did. Nice job there from Almeida. But cleaning them up, and I'm going to watch this one. Rainfear does go down, and let's see if the one-on-one will pay off. But Von Trent's going to say no, but there's a TK on Armgarian. It looks like Aril Armgarian. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but a TK did happen.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it's a mystery. Question mark. He just kind of like said, "You're dead now."
So that was a great. I mean,
yeah.
And BLOP, Sol had all 6 people in there. BLOP sent 3 around and just surgically took them out one at a time. That's great.
That's the tough part. When your motion spotters goes down as often as I've seen SOLx go down, those pushes from behind are really going to hurt you, because you're not going to be able to see what's going on at all. Almed, a nice kill there. Renus, a double kill from behind. So, SOLx actually doing a good job of scoring some points here. Because
they closed the gap a little bit there.
Yeah, they really have. They got a couple whites. Rainfear with another kill. Rainfear is just being absolutely evil right now. Look, he's got 24 points for SOLx, and I have to elevate in a really weird way here.
I have not been paying attention to what he's been using. I know he started off with the GD7F.
Yeah, I think he's still using the GD7 now. I think the last kill that I saw him get was with the GD7. Here comes a little light assault battle right now. Going up to meet him is Gnaid, and he is going to win that 1v1 against Rainfear. Nice job there. And we may see a flank come from behind from the BLOP squad guys. Couple kills going down inside. Cup killing E-Dubs, Von Trent killing Blues. A little bit of a trade frag here. Let's see what Gnaid's going to be able to do. He flashbangs, and here he comes. Nice job there. Look at how, wow, nice kill there, but look at how he got the flashbang off. He killed the motion spotter. I mean, he did the things he needed to do without wasting an EMP grenade. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, nice job there from that light assault. But Rainfear going back up to the roof. I'm just going to watch this light assault battle happen now, because I absolutely love the light assault game on this map. It is so dynamic.
Interesting choice of weapons too. Gnaid has been using a lynx. I don't know if I've seen anybody use a lynx in Farmers.
No, I haven't either. That is a very interesting
That's not
choice.
a bad choice on this map, though.
No, it's not at all. Coming down here is Rainfear. He's going to look for a pick or two, and let's see what he can do. He will get a pick from behind, possibly here. He does get it with the GD7F. He's going to have to run away real fast from that Infiltrator, who is unable to take him out, and smartly actually runs back inside. He's not going to get baited by Rainfear, who is absolutely trying to do that right there. We're going to see a little bit of a one-on-one. Rainfear going in again, trying to get another kill. He does kill the sniper. This could be enough to push for SOLx if they're able to get a couple points out of this, but the push not going very well.
Gnaid just chased him down there.
Yeah, he did.
Rainfear.
Yeah, I saw that right on the kill feed right after I left that area. So nice job there. But Rainfear was causing quite a bit of tear there from SOLx. Blue's looking from the top of the staircase. Nobody is going to get killed in that interaction there, and just going all square. Blue's just going to stay in the room, and it's 156 to 93. SOLx has actually done a good job this round of. They've actually kept the score fairly even from what it was, from what the gap kind of initially came out to. Now SOLx has sort of just evened things out, and I'm actually just really interested to see how the second half's going to go here. Because
yeah, I mean, as we've seen, that South Sunday is just a lot easier to get in and get established.
Wow. Beautiful conk nade, but it looks like it's not going to do anything to E-Dubs, who does kill Renus with this PDW. And yeah, I think the Sunday choice and placement, I think, is going to really benefit SOLx in this next round. Rainfear with a nice GD7F kill.
I gotta say, I've been very impressed what I've seen from BLOPs. I mean, this is their first foray into competitive play, and they came out and just looked calm and confident.
They look great right now against SOLx, and SOLx is not an easy team to play against. These guys are definitely very good. They're experienced. They got a lot of guys on this team who have done this before. So nice job here from BLOP Squad. But here's a good push from SOLx, but a couple kills still. It's one of those things I've been watching is SOLx has not been able to win their 1v1s very effectively this evening.
I'm a little surprised with the weapon choices. Like I said, you're seeing the MKV. Right. You're seeing mostly anchors. I don't know if I've seen a Cyclone yet. I mean, this map was made for the Cyclone.
It really was. And there's the there's halftime right there. And yeah, there you have it, guys. It's 176 to 103. BLOP actually opened it up a little bit in the second part of that first half after creating a little bit of a lead. Then SOLx actually kind of stayed with them for a while, but then once again BLOP opened it up by about another 20 points there near the end. So SOLx trying to kind of figure it out right now, but I think the Sunder replacement will be, will help them out a little bit. A couple stats to look at here. You're looking at this this halftime screen. -27 net score for 46 and 2, and -18 for Renus. Two players that SOLx really looks to lean on this season.
46, that's surprising for me.
Yeah,
he was very good in a lot of matches last season. That is surprising.
I totally agree with you there. I think those two players kind of need to figure out what's going on here, and get it together. I mean, they need to do it for their team. If you look at the rest of their team, not performing too poorly. I mean, Almeda has a positive net score of 8. Rainfear, of course, carrying with that 15 to 12 KD. He's got a score of 30.
That is no surprise.
No, not at all. Rainfear is always that guy who's always going to be that good. I mean, this guy is a talented player for sure. But you're looking at these guys. 40 Renus. I mean, even to some extent, Blues. It's just not quite there yet. It's not clicking. I think SOLx, once they get all those guys working, because I think they have a solid roster, once they get those guys working, they could actually make that gap up in the second half. I really do truly believe that.
They can. This is not insurmountable. And I know I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but Renus really has got to think long and hard about using the MKV suppressed in Farmers.
Yes, I think he does too. But looking at the BLOP team, I mean, Von Trent, the former AC player, 26 net score, 36% headshot ratio. He's 22 and 9 right now. Armgaria, 9 kills, 77% headshot ratio. It's probably just absolutely Christmas for the enemies that he's killing at the moment. 18 score, but Von Trent absolutely carrying his team on his back right now for BLOP. This guy is very good. E-Dubs has been a solid kind of corner guy. And then you got Kami and Ganaid, who have been, obviously playing very solid. Also, all those guys between 26 and 28 points. Aurel, their sniper, not getting the looks that I think he wants. He's -3. He did have a TK that round. But he is doing a really good job of managing the motion spotters on the other team. He's keeping them down. He's keeping those EMP grenades up. He's keeping kind of that aura of fear up for SOLx.
On this map, that's almost more important than going crazy with the sniper rifle. It gives your team such a huge advantage just due to the proximity of everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm actually really excited to see what goes on in this second half, because I think SOLx can reel this back in, bring everything back, and seeing what happens. So, Diz, any advice for SOLx in the second half?
Well, besides bust out a Cyclone or two. No, they're, like I said, they have what we all perceive to be the better center of this half. So many of those guys are experienced. They just need to. I said they look tentative to me in that first half with the peaking. They need to push and go when they're all there like that.
Yeah, and one of the things I saw too was a little bit of lone wolf syndrome from SOLx, where I saw guys, they would kind of go a little bit preemptively. It wasn't as organized as I thought it would be. You'd have a couple guys run into the room, or one guy even run into the room. He'd get picked, and right there, it's a 5-on-6 scenario after that guy gets picked, or it's an uneven situation. So, SOLx has to reel that back in. They've got great leaders on their team. They've got Rain, Fear, Renus. These guys are fantastic leaders. They got to reel their guys back in and just figure out a strategy that's going to work for them against BLOP, because the second half, they've got the strong Sunday, they've got the 3-door entrance from the bottom, they've got a good holding opportunity on the point. I think, I hope to see good things from SOLx in this second half of play. But
I think we will. I'll go ahead and make my first prediction of the season.
Go ahead.
Are we ready for me to fail? SOLx is going to get the cap. I see SOLx getting the cap. However, what happens after that is going to be very interesting, because even once they get the cap, they're still going to be behind. And so it's going to be, if they get the cap, it's going to be on them to be the aggressors. They have to get the points.
Yes, they do. So Diz with an early prediction here. A bold prediction, might I add, too. SOLx getting the cap. I like that. Bold is good. Bold is good. So I'm actually going to go to the Sunday that I've been on, the Northern Sunday here. I'm changing it up this season, Diz. I was on the Southern one last time when I started. I'm going to go to the Northern one and just watch this one this season again in Southern.
Southern Sunday it is. Well, if Chip is still alive, then
we hope. That's the thing.
We'll be passing these duties on to Chip soon.
Guys, I really hope you were putting out search parties for Chip, because he disappeared. Nobody has any idea what happened to him. I'm not even kidding. I was looking at the TeamSpeak, and then it said connection lost, dropped for him, and he has not come back. Nobody knows what happened to him. So thankfully Diz was here as we start this match. Here we go, 14:58 left, second half. BLOP versus SOLx is 176 to 103.
SOLx is what you would expect here. Sniper, 4 heavies, and Rain Fear doing his thing.
About the same, too, for BLOP squad. They do also have a Ganaid. He's going up on the roof, too. And I'm going to watch the inside battle, see the grenades go off, and who's going to win this push. A couple of conch nades going off. Beautiful conch nades from SOLx. That's going to back up all the guys from BLOP squad, and that's going to be a free point flip. And it looks like even a building hold here for SOLx. Cup and Blues getting 2 early anchor kills. Cup going down to Ganaid, but nice start from SOLx. This is the stuff they needed. And Diz, hey, maybe you're right.
Well, nowhere to go but up from last season's prediction, so hey.
Yeah, right?
Ganaid won the opening volley against Rain Fear. That allowed him to drop down and get another kill, and then he went back up on the roof. So whoever wins that Ganaid Rain Fear is almost guaranteed. Well, I shouldn't say guaranteed, but there's a good chance they're going to get another kill out of it. Yeah,
and they did there, but that's the thing. I don't know, you probably didn't see from my perspective, but but SOLx had 3 comp nades that landed literally in the center of the control room, right as BLOP Squad was running over the top of them. It was absolutely beautiful tosses, and that completely stopped. That completely stopped BLOP from even approaching that room. They had to completely back their guys off. So incredibly well done from SOLx there on that initial opening. That allowed them to win that, get 2 kills, even if they lost the roof. Now they're totally set up. Rainfear getting the win on Gnaide, and now we could see a control room failure because now Rainfear is going to be on top. But no, actually, Edub's taking down Rainfear.
Yeah, heavy Edubs, get off the roof.
Very passive play here from BLOP Squad. 13:02 left. They're definitely trying not to get picked. I mean, they cannot. And right now, BLOP Squad is probably just going to do well to just wait for that cap timer to get down to 2 minutes, and then see what they can do in terms of flipping this point. But here comes an early push from BLOP Squad. They're going to go for the short stairs. Edubs is able to kill Renus on the short stairs, but there's going to be one more guy. He's going to go down pretty easily. That was Blues, but 2 more guys down there. Sol, that's a cup of fried duck, but Von Trent's going to clean both of them up and get the point flip going into the favor of the TR team, which is BLOP, 192 to 117. SOLx has had a little bit of a comeback here early on.
BLOP was able to do all that with flanks.
Yes, they were.
Gnaide got a pick. Edubs then dropped down from the roof behind and got a couple of picks, and that really started the push.
Yeah, so and now there's 2:03 left on this point. A strong hold now happening. You got 3 guys near short stair and the point area from BLOP, and this is going to be a tough one to push. You got 1 guy upstairs. I think the sniper included up there as well. There he is. And here it comes. The push coming in from SOLx. Rainfear gets a Gauss compact burst kill on Gnaide. Cup is able to kill Edubs. Von Trent taking down Cup on short, and this might be all but cleaned up. Renus going down there. A lot of trading going on back and forth between SOLx and BLOP. SOLx still, though, has a couple guys on these stairs, and let's see if they can't use that to their advantage. I think they could have had a nice advantage there, but they chose not to use it. Rainfear getting a kill from behind. Gnaide is the last guy left here. And there they go. Point is wide open right now for SOLx. Nice push from SOLx. And speaking of flanks there, Diz, that was well done. That was well orchestrated by Rainfear.
It was. Is he using a Gauss Compact S, or am I going crazy?
He's using a Gauss Compact, yes.
For the love of.
Right. You know, we're just gonna ignore this, and we're gonna move on with our lives, and you know, let Rainfear do what he does. He's got 40 points.
You can't argue with it. It's working.
Right. He's doing something right.
So Edubs is straight back up on the roof. 2 blops on the roof.
Yep, and Renus getting a double kill there on Aurel and Kanmi. That was a nice job from Rainfear. He needed that one, but a double kill going down there from BLOP Squad is going to negate that point difference. 204 to 133 now. BLOP up on SOLx. 10 minutes left in this second half. Definitely a little bit of a closer game than last time, for sure. But SOLx still has a big mountain to climb. A 25-point cap, though, as you said, Diz. Looks like it could be in the works here for SOLx, and that's really going to help their score out. And it almost seems like BLOP is playing a little bit more conservatively this match. A 4-on-1 against Gnaide. That's not going to go well, and it doesn't.
Yeah, Gnaide and Edubs were up there, and I thought they were going to coordinate a push, and then Edubs just kind of went down, and then Gnaide went down, and all of SOLx was sitting there waiting for him.
40 gets another kill. 40 just got 3 kills there and then died. That's a nice life for him. 206 to 141, and this game is starting to reel back in SOLx's favor. And here's the grenade going off there. It's going to take this guy away from the control. That's Armgarian, the headshot monster of this match thus far. Nice kill from Renus from behind. Aurel goes down. And look at the scores right now. They are catching up. Rainfear, another kill with the Gauss Compact. Burst. It's not the S, it's the Burst.
Oh, I should have known. Rain and his burst weapons.
Oh, Rain loves his burst weapons. And it looks like Cup, he's got to back off just a little bit, but there's 19 seconds left on this point cap. BLOP needs to do something right now, or else they're not gonna have these 25 points. I think they're gonna let them have it.
Looks like they're ceding the point right now.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And here comes a push. 3, 4 heavies come in. Beautiful EMP grenade. 1 second.
1 second.
1 second on that point. What a well-timed push from BLOP. 4 heavies just came in and took that back from the clutches of SOLx, and SOLx just lost out on free 25 points. They have to get in there and get that back. I mean, if they get one wipe and a flip, they can get this point easily.
Oh yeah.
There's not much time on it on their end. 3:41 left on BLOP's end. They have a long road ahead of them to try to hold this away from SOLx. 216 to 145 right now. And here's the Max. This is what we were waiting for, Diz. He's going to come around the corner and say hi to E-Dubs. E-Dubs going down easily. The Max is definitely needed right now for SOLx.
That is a straight up, we are taking this point, David.
Oh, they know they needed that point, and that was the play to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as of course you know, Maxes are allowed in farmers. They are worth, if you kill them, they are worth 6 points now. But if they kill you, it's worth 1 point. So definitely, it's kind of a risky play, but it's definitely useful on stuff like this where you have to get the point back.
That
works
40
really,
got
really well.
1 or 2 kills. He only took a little damage. The question now is he going to redeploy when they cap?
Yeah, most Maxes will redeploy in this situation. They don't want to risk losing the 6 points. There's the cap, 218 to 179. I think he already did redeploy. I don't hear him anywhere anymore. So nice job there. 40, who had a rough start, saving his team, getting the point flip. And now, what is BLOP going to do here? Are they going to hang back a little bit? Yeah, they are. They pulled a Max of their own. I'm not sure if that was a smart idea because
that is
SOLx's Max is gone.
Pounder Max.
I mean,
pounder?
It's a pounder. It's
I don't think they know that the 40 redeployed.
No, and that's an appropriate response to a Max. But I mean, if they lose 6 points to this, that could be really bad for BLOP. And here comes the double, and they kill him right away. 6 points for SOLx. Oh, wow, the double Shrike. That was a beautiful shot there. Couple Fried Daka ends up with the kill, but 3 kills going off there. That actually is going to negate it. Renus with a nice kill, 228 to 189 right now. And this is getting down to the wire. Nice shot there from Arl on Renus. That was a combat sniper if I've ever seen one. 232 to 189. This is a nail-biter of a game right now. 6:27 left. And BLOP, it looks like, is going to have a little bit of control on this point now. And we're going to see what SOLx, Renus, and the whole crew can do. Rainfear's at 42
nice snipe
points.
By Almeda. Nice 2 snipes by Almeda.
Yeah, that was really nice. Almeda sassering 2 people. That's going to help SOLx score quite a bit. I mean, realistically right now, SOLx is 1 or 2 wipes away from getting back into this game. And this is not an unrealistic scenario for them.
No, it's not. They just instantly pushed back to the point. I think BLOP took the point and kind of retreated.
Yeah, BLOP's playing like on their heels right now.
BLOP is playing not to lose, and that is dangerous.
It's actually kind of devastating right now for them. I mean, if you think about it, because look at how many kills they're losing right now. Cup just got 3 kills coming up the stairs. You know, more kills definitely happening on SOLx's side right now than on BLOP, and you're seeing this comeback happen. They are only 35 points away. They started this game they were 75 points down. I mean, this has been an absolutely magnificent comeback.
They're closing the gap. I do like that BLOP is still, I mean, they're pushing the point hard right now.
Yeah,
they're not just going to sit outside and wait. I like that.
It's impressive for sure. Nice kill there from Blues, but E-Dub's going to take down Cup, who was behind that building. He was just fighting for his life. A kill might go off here on E-Dub's, but he's able to med-kit to safety. Von Trent, nice kill on 40 there. One thing to note is Rainfear hasn't scored any points in like the last 3 or 4 minutes, which is kind of a scary scenario for SOLx. They need Rainfear producing. I don't know where Rainfear is, but they need him producing, and they need him doing it now.
There he is.
Yeah, Rainfear on the roof, and I'm going to follow his progress right now because Rainfear needs to get his game on point, or else SOLx is not going to come out victors. They're losing a lot of points right now, 209 to 246. SOLx down now by about 40 points, a little under. It's staying just, real close to the same, about that 35 to 40 point gap. It's about 2 wipes is what about 2-3 wipes of what SOLx needs, and they've gotten.
So Renus just got a kill, but that was with a strike. That doesn't get you any points.
No, it doesn't. But it could sway some stuff in SOLx's favor. So we'll see. what Rainfear can do from the top, but they're just kind of watching for him right now. Look at Armgarian. He's literally just the guy, the heavy outside, just watching for Rainfear because they know that guy's been dangerous. Ganide is going to go up to the top right now. He's going to go looking for Rainfear, doing some Rainfear hunting, which is a dangerous, dangerous game. Going for him now. He does go down to Rainfear, though. Cup gets a kill on Arl, and 248 to 212.
You Blue's in a perfect spot to get a triple kill.
Yes, he is. Rainfear, Cup getting another kill.
Oh, he only got one. Two of them medkitted out of there.
Oh, no. Cup going for the Shrike kill. That's not obviously not going to get any points. One or two more guys here. Oh, nice job there. Coming from behind on E-Dubs. He goes down behind that console. And 252 to 218. We are 3 minutes out. SOLx has played a heck of a comeback here in the second half, but will it be enough?
They have. I feel like I don't know if they have enough time to complete it.
I don't either, but this has been the show we were looking for tonight, Diz. This got close, and this got intense here late. So BLOP kind of pacing around. They're taking their time getting back. That's smart by them. Almeda gets a nice kill on Arl with the Sasser. Actually, they traded. Star 42 and Sasser trade. Very nice from the snipers there.
So right now, BLOP is being smart. They're doing what they need to do here. There's no need for them to run in. If SOLx wants the points, come out and get them.
Rainfear's got to get that kill from the top there with the Commissioner, but he misses. There's a little bit of a battle going on here. I'm kind of watching it from the back, and Rainfear goes down. That's not going to be good for him. Ganide killing him. But yeah, BLOP sitting back. They know they need to wait right now. 2:14 left. SOLx has got to be the aggressors. This is smart. Making SOLx react. I mean, that's the thing. Ooh, wow.
Why did Renus rocket him?
Rocketed him and doesn't get
right
any points out of that. Not a smart play from Renus. I mean, you know what he was kind of going for, but look at this aggression.
Absolutely.
Blue and Cup. Blue actually gets 2 kills. Cup gets a kill, but this actually worked out in SOLx's favor.
It did.
So, Rainfear, right idea. I think if he would have used the weapon, SOLx would have had 2 more points. I mean, simple as that. And it's they need points right now. They caught up just a little bit with that push. That was a complete wipe on BLOP. That's exactly what they needed. But Renus needing to get those 2 points, not doing it with that Shrike. And look at BLOP right now, sitting below the stairs. I mean, these guys are just being super, super cautious. Couple of nice EMP grenades going off. And SOLx right now just has to get aggressive. They have to be on these roofs. They have to go for it. And there they come. SOLx is going to come outside. A nice kill there on Ganide. He was trying to flip up to the top. A medkit chug there. Cammy
Nice
gets a
EMP
kill.
there.
Almeda gets a kill. Nice EMP. And E-Dubs has got to run away. He did get EMP'd, but it looks like the rest of SOLx did have to retreat as well. A couple grenades going off. Going to negate that one. And still more action going on right now. This little hallway. Almeda going for the snipe, but he misses it. This is just intense. 266, 232. I think BLOP is gonna come away with this.
BLOP did just enough to hold them off.
Yeah, they did.
You can look at this and say, oh, they're playing cowardly. No, they're playing smart.
They're playing exactly the way they need to be playing right now. Renus and 40 getting a couple kills. 268 to 236. The gap has actually been shortened now by SOLx. Look at this. 240 to 268. It's just not enough.
Time is going to kill him.
It's not enough. BLOP squad is going to take this one away. 12 seconds left. All of the SOLx guys now are out on the balcony. They're battling with BLOP on the rock, but 3 seconds to go, and it's going to be a 30-point game. Well done. GG's to both guys. That was fantastic. That was great, Diz. I can't even believe this. 30-point difference. SOLx, unfortunately, is unable to get that comeback against BLOP squad. BLOP squad, congratulations to them for the win. Congratulations to Future Crew tonight, getting the first wins of the season. 30-point difference in this. Here's your stats for the end of the game. I want to just point out here. Remember the stats of 46 and 2 and Renus.
I do.
At half. Well, these guys have tripled their scores. Since in the second half. These guys have done what they needed to do for their team. 40's at 30 points. Renus at 26. You look at Cup of Fried Daka, Rainfear at 48 and 46 right now to end this half. That was a good end for SOLx. I mean, I think you're almost looking at a SOLx team that came out a little shaky, but then ended it so strong and just fell short to BLOP Squad. That
They
was
did.
a
Everyone,
great match.
that
Yeah.
was unbelievable. And everyone at Blops needs to buy Von Trent a beer tonight.
Yes, they do. Von Trent, looking at that, that's nice stats right there. I mean, 36 and 17, 72 score, net score of 40. Von Trent himself has the net score that beats SOLx.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
that's it right there.
that's the score. Von Trent was the guy that did it, and 36% headshot ratio for him. Von Trent, I'm going to say, is the player of the evening for tonight's set of matches. That was just a well done performance by
No
him.
doubt. Oh, and by the way, we have a Chip Jiggins sighting on Twitch. He is alive, thank God.
Oh, good. Yeah, Chip Jiggins. We did the lookout for him, and thank goodness we found him. And hopefully he'll be here tomorrow for the cast. And closing this one out is tomorrow. Of course, let's talk a little bit more in depth about AC versus Gab, and that's going to be happening at 6:40 p.m. Pacific time. That's 8:40 Central. So it's going to be happening a little bit later in the evening. It's going to give the Aussies, specifically Chris, enough time to wake up. That's going to be almost noon for them, but those guys
Let him wake up, get a couple of beers in
right.
him at least.
He's got to get a couple of beers in him and wake up. So, um, the Gab team, very, very strong, very talked about. Gab team is, of course, the season champions for the Briggs. They were the overall champions for the Briggs League, Farmers League. They never lost a single match. I don't even think they ever lost a point. Is in all of Farmers League Briggs. These guys are even better now. They have an all-star team from Briggs. They've got guys like Gabba, Exoset, heavies that match the top tier heavies from North America. I am excited to see this. Of course, AC, the superpower talented team from last season. These guys were the default, of course, season champions with the with the incidents that happened at the end of last season.
One thing, as I say, one thing that is worth mentioning is we did do kind of a test match. I'm sure some people think, oh, it's gonna be a laggy disaster, and it really wasn't that bad. It's just like playing on live. I mean, yeah, a little bit of client side here and there, but honestly, that's not going to be the deciding factor at all.
Yeah, and so you're going to see this. Of course, Gab does play from Australia, and I was actually able to scrim Gab. You kind of have to adjust your game a little bit because you will get killed around some corners. But at the same time, the same stuff is happening on their end as well. Like you're killing them in weird ways, and so you kind of have to adjust the way you peek, the way you counter peek, everything like that. But it should be an overall good match. These players are good enough to adjust to each other. I can't wait. I think it's going to be similar to that BLOP SOLx match we just saw in terms of score differential between the two teams. So I mean that's my prediction for tomorrow, and I really think it's a good one. So. Other than that, this was night one. We are done with night one of Farmers League for season 2. So
plenty more where this came from.
Right, yeah. So we will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have around Chip Jiggins. Hopefully he won't have any connection issues, and we can hear that very, very sexual voice that we all have been waiting for. So either way, this is me. I'm Chuck. I'm going to sign off tonight. Diz, any last words before I go to music?
I will see all of you guys in about a month.
Sounds good. Good luck with the move.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to play a little music. You can talk. Looks like this chat's very lively with the talking, so you can talk amongst yourselves for the next 10 minutes or so, and we will